and welcome back to the Rapers.
Wow.
Never raped a man in my life.
That's the second time.
Wow.
I don't know where that
Who
comes
told
from.
you?
Psycho the rapist. Yeah.
Yes, anyway.
Squirtles.
Blooper reel. We can get Skyscraper in here if you want.
No, thank you. Hello and welcome back to the must get that in my head. Reapers. We're building on with the coffee campaign. We're at day 41, if you can believe it, and we're cracking on. We were on the yesterday, day 40. We were on the verge of losing this, and out of in the middle of nowhere, the Blues just really pulled it out of the bag. The Hornets were awesome. The Frogfoots were awesome. The Tomcats were awesome. Everything was just awesome, and we hit back really hard. And genuinely, we're back in the game. And none of this was planned. It was just, it was really just happened. So, either way, I'm happy with that, boys. Anyway, so we're cracking on now. Just the overview. If it will let me do it, there it is. 17th, day 41, 9 in the morning. Generally speaking, all I can say from the overview is that we've pushed back another 5 miles. In fact, I'll probably leave that to Obi in a bit. We're pushing the Reds back because we've deleted all of their major SAMs. So deleted their SA11 and their 2 front SA6s. And that was the last of the SA6s. So that's all of the SA6 units gone off the board now, which is pretty amazing. The Reds are on their way pulling back now, but they've had bottlenecks. But we'll go through it in a bit with Obi. Let's go to intelligence. Nav next. Nav, it's dynamic weather, so the weather is essentially random in different places on the map. It's the usual 2 runways, I won't go through that again, and we've both got our overlords up. Both overlords have proved just pretty much impossible to kill. If we go to intelligence, I'm going to leave Obi to go through this because he's just more in the know than me at the moment.
Okay, so on the stop press, Blue ground forces have advanced another 5 nautical miles east, and the front lines are now becoming more focused and constricted on both sides due to the local terrain. The further east we go, the narrower the valleys become and steeper, so it's naturally constricting the front line. Number 2, Red forces are attempting to pull back to form a new main line of resistance centred on the town of Igoeti, which we'll come to in a bit to show you where that is. They're deciding to have pretty much a last stand there before we get to their bases then. And 3, Task Force Athena have destroyed a dam to the north, which they did 2 or 3 days ago now, I think. That has resulted in the destruction of a lot of the bridges in the rear areas of the Reds. And we've had some recon flights up, and they spotted a bottleneck at the town of Gory. Approximately half of the Red units have yet to cross the river there, and there's a huge traffic jam. They're all bottled up around the town. So we have a bit of an opportunity today, if we play our cards right, to wreak havoc on those units. 4, SA3 was detected on Monday. We do not know where it is. We're assuming, since it's probably at their last longer range SAM towards the front lines, that it will be placed somewhere to cover Gory. So we need to keep an eye out for that. Second SA6 in the north that was destroyed. Third SA6 destroyed. SA11 in the centre destroyed. We know there's a second SA11 on the southern approach to the Red base and another one on the northern approach. But they shouldn't be a factor today. If they are a factor, you're in the wrong place. Okay, no TAMs. Blue can't cross the borders, standard. Blue-red FARPs have been set up. Ignore that about the Stinger Cruise at the Western FARP. That was from Monday. That needs to come out. So there's just 1 FARP for each side near the front lines, as usual now. Helicopter lives. If the helicopter sides, if Blue kill 10 enemy ground vehicles, they'll get 2 airframes. Same for Red. If you rescue a pilot, a friendly pilot, you will gain 1 airframe per successful rescue. So in theory, you could just keep rescuing pilots, but you have to return to the FARP once you've rescued him. Should be, thanks very much to SlySight, the CLTD should be fully working tonight for CSAR on all the helicopters that can do it. So that's that.
Question on that real quick. So for the rescuing pilots, we need to eject, right?
Pay firm.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll go through that.
They're not going to pick up pieces.
Yeah, I'll go through it in a second. Get get through this. So, and also, now a little new thing coming in for the helicopters. If you finish the mission with 50% of your total airframe lives that you're allowed on each side remaining, you get 1 life, because once to start you're thinking that you may only in future get 1 life in missions and you need to preserve it.
So it's helicopters, yeah?
Helicopters only, that
Roger.
little bit was. Okay, another one on the territory. Standard saturated with IR and AAA, SAMs all over the place. So Harddax Angels 2-5 over the front lines. That worked very well for the Blues on Monday, so we need to do that again. Blue inventory of advanced airframes on non-mission effective levels. That still stands. We didn't lose that. We only lost 4 on Monday, but we haven't got that many more left to lose, so we need to be as careful as we can. And 18th to the 10th, so that's yesterday. We have to expect heavy resistance in and around Gory. Major traffic problems have led to a large buildup of Red forces. Reds aren't stupid. They will be heavily protected by any remaining anti-aircraft weapons that they can pull together. So Gory is a major hotspot of SAMs and AAA, so we need to exercise caution in the area.
Could I just make a little note here that Gory is in fact the birthplace of Joseph Stalin?
Really?
I guess anybody didn't know that?
Because he's
I did not know that. No, is that where that statue is? I've seen that.
Yeah,
on TV.
yeah. Uh-huh.
I saw that on
That's
Top
just-
Gear.
this-
It's on Top Gear, wasn't it?
The
Yeah, I
Grand
think it
Tour, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that is... Tell you what, we're not going into it. Okay, Obi, send targets, please.
Okay, targets for today. Alpha is all red armor and anti-air units. It's the standard one we have in there, so that's a medium priority today because we're trying to focus more around Gory. So anything's fair game on red side, but we're focusing on Gory. Bravo is the same kind of thing again, but focusing on the SAMs. So everything's a target, but unless it's in Gory or nearby, leave it for now. And Charlie is a SAM in Gory. Somewhere, Gory is grid square MM24, so that's not necessarily where the SAM is, but that's just so you can find Gory. And that is to prosecute all SAM AAA emplacements around Gory and the approaches to Gory, which we can go through later. Delta is the main target of today, which is the road bridge in center of Gory itself, grid ref MM24. We have the coordinates there as well. It's an east to west road bridge. It's the last remaining bridge that crosses the river to the east, so it is desperate that Reds keep that alive for them to be able to withdraw. If they lose it, then they will be stuck on the wrong side of the river.
Awesome.
Echo, there is a convoy which is heading south towards Gory from the north. It's on the east side of the river, so it's come from somewhere deep in red territory. That is a convoy of red bridging equipment that is heading to Gory from the north. That needs to be taken out as well as the bridge if we want to trap them on their side of the river. On our side of the river, sorry. So we need to find that convoy also.
So just where's that coming from? Coming from the north, is it?
Yeah, when we move on in this, there should be some maps on there to show you the rough areas and whatnot.
Roger.
And make up of the convoy. So then we move on to next two are for the helo guys. So it's golf helicopter targets on the front lines, high priority. These are for both sides, red and blue. Basically, any enemy armor at the front lines, and also defending friendly units from enemy anti-tank helicopters. Basically, that should say defend friendly units from Harrison is what we need to do, because if we allow him to do what on Monday 2 or 3 more times, we might as well we'll be out. And then hotel again is another helicopter mission, which is basically the CSAR mission, which we just discussed briefly before. Rescuing down pilots. Just to clarify, when an airplane gets shot down and the pilot ejects, there will be an infantry unit spawned in the location of the ejection, and you will get a message to say there's an ejected pilot, and if you fly and land near that pilot, he'll automatically be rescued. Get in your helicopter, and then you fly him back to the FARP, and it counts as a successful rescue. And then India, the ever-present red AWACS, which is invincible, it seems, but the more we press east, the less invincible it's going to get. So that is there. It's a medium priority, but would not think about it personally today. And that's it for targets.
Roger. I'll take that for now.
Roger.
Because, yeah, so this campaign's getting so good, isn't it? We're literally at the stage now of getting shot down and picking up, physically picking up those pilots and taking them back to a FARP. Crazy good campaign. We're never going to be able to top this. Threat picture, guys. Right, we still have our Patriot system, which you can see circling there. We've still got a small range Hawk system there just to help our front line a little bit. Hostiles have still got their big that's been recently reinforced SA-10 there, surrounded by God knows how many Guardians. They've got an SA-11 there, surrounded by Guardians. They've got an SA-11 there, surrounded by Guardians. This SA-3 I didn't even know about. Apparently there's an SA-3 in there somewhere, so can't wait to find that. Other than that, I think that's all of the long-range SAMs left on coffee, isn't it?
Stay firm.
Woo! We are getting them, boys. Just think how many SAMs we've taken out. It must be 50 long-range SAMs we've taken out in this campaign. Anyway, next we need to look at target images, guys. So I'm going to send that over to you. Take over, Obi.
Roger. So target A is just a general overview of the area around Gory. Inside the black circle there, you can see the river coming down from the north and another east-west river. The bridge, which we'll move on to a minute, is on the river coming down from the north. That's the main target. The red arrows are just to visualize for you. That is the route the Reds are taking to pull back. So they're pulling back through Gory and then heading east another 15-20 miles to where they want to meet us. But we need to stop them being able to do that. So B is a reconnaissance photograph of Gory to give you an overview of the bridge that we're looking at. So it's the primary target is the road bridge east-west in the center of the picture there. That is what will get them trapped. A secondary target just to see on there is a railway bridge. If we get the opportunity to drop that, then all the better, just to make sure they don't use railways, but they haven't got any. They don't look like they're going to use the railway, so it's a non-factor really. A little point of navigation. Just to the left-hand side of the primary target, red circle, there is a communications tower in Gory. The big red and white tall lattice work tower thing. So that's something to look out for to get your bearings when you're trying to find Gory in flight. C is the approximate location of the convoy that is heading to Gory of the bridging units. It's in there somewhere. It is a road convoy, so it will narrow it down once you start looking. Expect it to be defended, and it's heading south. We've had eyes on it with a Reaper. We expect it will take around about an hour to get to Gory. So ideally we need to stop it before it gets there. But as long as it's dead, it doesn't matter when it dies.
Is that a helo mission?
You can try it, but I think I'm not sure you'll get anywhere near it.
It'll be too hardly developed. It'll be too hard for your camera.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm elected the party, so I didn't hear the beginning. Sorry.
I'm taking my eye out.
We've not done the helo stuff fully yet, anyway. Camera. So E is another image from the Reaper. That is the convoy spotted earlier today. So that will give you an idea what to look out for. If you want to zoom in, you can make out what the vehicles are. They are the main targets. Target H, if you go to that, they are the bridging units. The best I could do within DCS. I know you. So we're just assuming they just drive them in the water and drive over the top of them or something. But they are the main targets in the convoy. Anything else is a secondary target. So we want to go for those vehicles, the HEMTs. And that is it on target images.
All right, excellent work, Obi. Just a really good sounding mission. Finish off intel. Expected aircraft threats. The Reds have still got plenty of flankers. Ground forces are relevant. Inventory for the Blues. We're doing all right, considering that we are getting near the camp. Well, I don't know if you consider that all right or not. F-15 Eagles, we've got 2 left. Hornets, because of the amazing job the Hornets pilots have been doing, like literally professional pilots, that group at the moment. 8 airframes left. Tomcats, we've got 5. Oh god, I'm on a Tomcat tonight, aren't I? 5 left, so we're just about
Change that to 4.
Change that to 4 as I crash on the runway and shoots 2 friends down. Mirage 2000s, we've got 11, that's not too bad. F5s, we've got 13. SU-25's 10, that's actually quite good. Vigans, no one wants to fly Vigans at the moment. If anyone wants to come and fly Vigans with us, do it because we need help. AV-8Bs, 5, that's drastic, critical. A10Cs, loads of them. Lots of A10C drivers, please. Lots of killing. Chopper airframes, 10. The Reds, I've got plus 15 planes and minus 2 helos. Teams.
Did our chopper gains get put on the system?
Yeah, I've done it all. 25 people, not bad. I need to know, out of those 25 people, whose helicopters? Are all of helicopter pilots that fly in helicopters on the sheet? I'm going to take that as a yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 20 plane flyers today. So that's 4 versus 16, I guess. Can we have 4 flanker drivers, respawning flanker drivers? There's 2 more. Squadron, Ruby, and 2 more. So got Seahorse here. Who've we got the usuals? No point me doing it. I'm too shit. I won't be any good.
I'm only seeing 15 signed up on the Blue Air Force at the moment.
How do you mean? Yeah, but half of the people won't have their names in yet because they don't really know what to do. We need 2 more red flankers, guys. I'll start picking on people if I have to. Okay.
Now we have to, Cap.
Okay, right. Who can fly flanker in here? Harrison's already on that side. Kingston! You're a good driver. Unless you're... Are you needed on Huey's, Kingston? Kingston, speak with your mouth.
He said he might be late.
Noted that he would be late.
Well, he is here, sitting in here. I can see him, but okay.
I think he's just on his phone listening at the minute.
No jump. Let's see, who else have we got here? Don't want to take a snack bar. Are you a flanker driver? Onslaught, you're not a flanker driver, aren't you? So this is what happens if you don't put yourself there. I'll pick someone who we need, like Onslaught, and then it will just weaken the blue. So Onslaught, off you go.
Snack bar can do it if you need.
Snack bar, go and do it. Put yourselves in that slot. I want to see your faces in there.
Now, are we doing? Do we have a GCI ATC?
Yeah, I am gonna do that.
Yeah, sorry guys,
Does Red have one?
Couldn't work out where to talk about.
Okay, Reds, any questions from you? Okay.
2 lives as per usual.
Yes, everything's the same as normal. Harrison gets 3 lives, is that right, guys, or does he get 2?
Helicopter normally is getting 3 for us.
Okay, Harrison, you get 3 lives. Don't fuck up. Woo. All right, Blues. Reds. Bugger off. Okay, boys. So the first thing is we can't keep sustaining ground losses like we are. Harrison is just too good. He took out like 15 of our ground troops yesterday. So like we said, 2 more days like that, and we're out. So it's priority that we do get that bridge destroyed. And so that we get that we get that pincer movement on those reds because we can take out those red units then. So priority is
giving him 3 lives.
It's up to you guys. It's not my choice. It's what you guys want.
So just on that 3 lives thing, I think that's fair because he's on his own, and I have.
I'm going to shoot him down all 3 times today, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm hunting him. Which
I didn't have time to do for both sides, but I will eventually. Is that we will get a warning, to just roughly locate where the red helicopters are, north or south of the front lines. Yeah. So if they approach the north of the front lines, we should get a text message warning coming up to say helo activity, northern end of front lines.
Well done.
It was intended for me to do for both sides, but Blues have got too many groups and I couldn't get it done in time.
Yeah, sure. That's all fine. Yeah, to be honest, it'd probably be more confusing for the Reds because there's so many of us, but it'll work well for us hearing them. Okay, so that's good, guys. So, like I said, got to pincer those red. That's like half of the units we can wipe out, which is absolutely essential. Just going back to threats again, if I can find it.
Are you going to follow the tactics that you didn't follow last time?
Who's this?
You
sorry.
didn't follow.
Not the last mission, the mission before, where you all went to go and get the AWACS.
No, it doesn't work, boys. It's just a waste of time.
No, I think we're going to do what we did Monday.
Do what we did Monday.
behind.
It worked.
Stay in Sam. Stay in Sam range.
Roger. Fighters, just learn from last time. I think it was literally it was only rages that were fucked up last time. Don't fly over that red area even high. Those flankers will kill you. Don't fly over the mountains high. The flankers will kill you. If you're going to fly high, stay in the open. Stay back in the Sam area. Otherwise, you've got no hope. Everyone else, to be honest, just did really well. So I haven't really, do the same thing. But because we're pushing further and further in, we've got to start worrying about that SA-10, which is invincible and recharges its ammo. And we've got to worry about those flankers. We're really in flanker fuel range now. So
can Huey's put out launchers yet?
Yes.
Have you done what I wanted with that in terms of restrictions, Obi?
I've told them, just because we spent Slicey spent so long today on the CLTD getting it all up and running, I didn't want to mess with it to restrict it to one helicopter and break it, which I probably would do. So I've had a word in the Gravelry chat room and told them there is only one helicopter at once on each side can be deploying troops. Otherwise, they'd just be spamming troops all over the place.
Yeah, exactly. So for the Reds, well, they're not here, but it's so we can't cheat, basically. So we can't just spam 20 manpads. So the max we can spam is 2, maybe 3 manpads if we do really well, which is much fairer.
And they do also.
If you want to do our tanks a favor, we could have the manpads and troops advancing with the tanks so they can give themselves some protection from those black sharks.
Yeah, so that's something I was going to leave it to the Helo guys to decide where they want to drop, if they want to drop manpads and where they want to drop them. But that's what I had in my mind, Whistler, that they could put them ahead of our.
Yeah, we absolutely have to drop the manpad.
Have the option.
We're limited to.
Yeah, have a Stinger team. I think it's just a team of 3 or 4. A small infantry squad of 6, I think, and 4-man mortar teams you can drop. You can also drop. I don't. No, it won't not be ultra realistic because I think it's a crated Humvee to do it, but you can put a JTAC out as well. So if you want to
say only one helicopter can do that?
Yes, at a time. All the helicopters are able to do it, but we'd like you just to do it. So if one of you does the inserting of troops or whatever, and the rest of you escort or do whatever you want.
Yeah, so you drop a Stinger, go back, get another one.
Yeah, the limit of 5 Stingers.
That way.
Okay, guys. Sorry.
So I was going to say all that will be coded in eventually, so it's not so it's clear.
It's probably a good idea then for us to go out singularly and everyone else stay behind until the person in front's dropped their load, and then they can stay around and protect who comes next.
Whatever, it's up to you guys, really.
Yeah, it's up to you. But if we're looking back on Monday, it was quite nice when, say, Soames went with a Gazelle, escorted Kingston and someone else, and ended up killing a flanker with his Gazelle, and it looked cool as well that you all flew as a team. And
okay, yep, I'm with that.
For the aeroplanes, the main job I think first is kill the SA-3 because it's going to be in the way.
Again, I'm going to recommend 2 Talds instead of a full load of Phoenixes, so that
the SA-3
send those over the front lines, light everything up.
Range SAM, and it isn't because it's a reserve SAM. I assume that Shifty put in there, so it's a less highly skilled one, shall we say? So it will be vulnerable to anti-radiation missiles if you can get them through the TORs.
Yeah, the trick is to light them up because of the way Shifty's got them.
I'll send out Talds if you want, guys. That's something I can do.
There should be one SA-11 launcher left out there, too.
There is.
Yeah.
There are so many SAMs. I mean, they're everywhere.
Be careful of that launcher, guys. That will shoot you at 20 miles and give no warning. It'll shoot optical, so it's really dangerous.
And I can't remember where I put it either, so I can't even help with that.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it on the map now. I can see the circle. Right. Okay. For the guys that are doing ground attack, so we're talking anything with a T-pod, I think you guys should be spotting over the Hawk site. So it is 30 miles away from the front, but it's safe from flankers there. If you're going to be hovering around over the blue ground units, you're not safe there. You've got no SAM coverage. So I think you should be spotting from 30 miles away, then running in to do your attack. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Yeah, that's the plan for the Hornets as well.
Got some safe coordinates for that.
Target way away and then move in.
Yeah, because otherwise they're going to rip you to pieces.
At least until we can get Stingers on the front lines right there so that you have some coverage.
The way to approach it as well is when you're looking on your T-pod, center on Gory, which should be pretty easy to spot. There's with the communications tower in there. There will probably be various smokes and fires because there's been artillery going in. There will be artillery going in during the mission as well. Not MLRS, just normal artillery.
Is it going to be nighttime or daytime?
Daytime. Focus on the rivers because that's where they're expecting an attack from. So focus up and down the rivers first, and we need to sanitize it of SA-15s and all the other stuff.
Slow movers, Harriers, A-10s, no conning please. A couple of you have died now due to conning. Just at Angel's 30, and it's just really easy to get you, unless you're like a burning Tomcat or something. So just keep an eye out for cons.
Okay.
The actual bridge, we need to decide who's going to kill it, because obviously the Hornets could just take off and launch 36 JSOs and kill it, but that's no fun. So I had in my mind that maybe we'd get some kind of, to coin a phrase, sexy mission down the river to dumb bomb the bridge. But I don't know who we're going to do it with.
There's a lot of
I want to do that. I want to do it.
After we've worked,
helicopters and
worked on the SAMs for about half an hour, 40 minutes, and then try and get the bridge that way.
Can I just get some more basic stuff done? We've got 20 people in blues, 4 helicopters, 16 aeroplane pilots. I just need to get some cap in place first, because we've got 4 respawning flankers to protect from. We've got 16 aeroplanes today. We need what? 7 or 8 cap guys. We've got 6 at the moment. Can I have another couple of cap, please, in a Tomcat or a Mirage? That's all we've got left, basically, isn't it? Or is the Hornets, are they capping?
So I was thinking on... I'm definitely going to not take position, the JDAMs and JSOs, because I've got a rough idea, obviously, because I placed all the units, so I know where they are. So I'm not going to be attacking those, because it's no fun.
Sure.
So I was going to go up with a T-pod, 2 bags, and probably 6 120s, and just hover around, keep an eye on things, and see if I can help anyone else find targets.
Okay.
Well, you could feed us targets, and we could go.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave you to it yourselves, and then if you do struggle for things, I can be looking, and I can't remember where I put everything exactly, but obviously I know roughly where they are.
Can we maybe just have one more Tomcat then for extra security? Have we got someone who's not booked in that can come as a Tomcat? There's a lot of you, so...
I was planning to do GCI and ATCs to clean up the comms.
If we're going to do GCI, we have to learn the GCI rules then, because at the moment all you can be is a spectator, and that means you can see
but I'm not going to use lot ATC.
Oh, nice. Okay, sure thing.
Yeah, I've got a lot of ATC running on the server, so we'll try that.
It's in advanced realistic though, so you won't see any names.
Do we need a helicopter pilot?
The more the merrier.
Yeah, it's always welcome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did I get one more?
A map this time.
Someone will have to drag him up.
Hang on, maybe we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, one more guy who's not on the sheet. Who is it? Guys.
JD, is it Stalker we want to drag up?
Yep.
Stalker 06, yeah.
Yeah, so my plan is to...
Oh, it's Tebro. Sorry, I've just figured out who the missing man is. Right, yeah. Okay.
Storms is not on. Oh, no, he is.
Yeah, we're good. It's okay. It all worked out. Okay, well, we're going to have to make do with 6 full-time cap then, and hope against 8 flankers, which is going to be miserable. We'll do our best. Whistler, how do I not target a Huey? How do you get around that problem?
You just don't shoot at it. That's the problem, is the Huey doesn't have IFF on the scope.
What's the solution then? How do I know it's a Huey?
Well, what you can notice about that doesn't work because the flankers are hovering on the deck too. But the difference is the Hueys are slow and they will not generate that little pointy arrow coming off the target as to show where the speed is in TWS. Gotcha. So if you're in TWS and you don't see a speed arrow, it's probably a helicopter because flankers aren't going to be moving that slow.
And does the Harrison come up as a hostile or an unknown?
I believe it comes up as hot. I don't know.
Just to ask, will you have visual on us at any point with like a camera or anything?
Fuck no.
Yeah, we do have the TCS camera, but it's
because we can release a flare. If you ask us to release a flare, we can release a flare, and then you know it's us.
Or you ask in GCI.
Yes.
Declare off my nose.
That's a fair point. Okay, guys.
So One more thing about the GCI to make everyone's life easier. I'm going to ask you to use 251 for airfield communication and 243 for GCI mission stuff. And I'll tell you when to switch to which.
My Tomcat radio won't do that.
Won't
just go
251 interfere with AWACS?
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
No, 243 is guard for the air.
You could just switch the guard on the Tomcat and have your main radio in 251. So you just select 251 and then switch to guard for communications.
The other one's my flight frequency. That's what I need to have.
No, on your radio in the pilot's pit, right? Just put in 251 on your radio manually and then switch it to guard for 243.
Yeah,
I know, but I can only hear one or the other.
And then
you will only need one at a time because you're only going to need ATC when you're operating at the airfield. The rest of the time you want GCI.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I'm declaring Gutasia 20-mile Class B, so it's going to be 10,000 feet ceiling and 20 miles around Gutasia. I'll tell you when to switch.
I'm going to sound.
Just listening to 251 and then having to switch to 243 to send out alerts is going to become a pain.
You won't have to listen. You just you switch it, and your radio won't listen to the other one.
Okay, guys, this is a problem that Whistler has to get round. We won't hold everyone up. So we've got that. Call sign for. Are you Overlord?
Yeah, sure, I'll be Overlord.
Overlord. I'm probably going to call you Magic by accident. Hornets, do you know what you're doing?
Hey, firm. We're going to go up with T-pods, J-dams, and maybe some JSOs, but mainly J-dams, and try and clear what we can of the SAMs around Gory.
Okay, Frogs, do you know what you're doing?
I'm not on SA-15s. I'm hoping that
I think
let
you do.
a few up.
Hello, if there's, I can't remember if there's A10As. If there's not, just get 25T and follow JD.
Action message
Question.
off.
Send.
Could I take a vegan and go and strike that bridge?
If you want to, there's plenty of vegans, so I don't care if you lose it.
Action message off.
It'll work. You can do it. You can get there. It's extremely dangerous, and you have to fly lower than the trees, or wait until we've thinned some of the SAMs out.
Well, I'll wait till I'll sit on the deck until you've thinned the SAMs out.
It's just never going to get thin. It's just never going to. I'm telling you,
there's a lot.
There are so many of them. I can't kill them in 50 sorties. There's too many.
Maybe wait until the next mission for vegans Atomic when we've got Blood and someone else.
One vegan would struggle. I had in my head that we were going to get 4. 4 would have done it, but I don't think we'd have got 4 back.
Copy.
Vaz, you know what you're doing, don't you?
Yep.
Just stay safe. That's the key. Cypher, you know what you're doing, don't you?
Yep.
Beautiful. Any further questions, guys?
Did we discuss who was going for the convoy?
Harriers are willing to do that.
Yeah, I was going to primarily keep an eye open for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, what exactly are the helicopters going to do?
So if you go to the intelligence page, you have got a little bit of free reign to do your own missions in a way to protect the blue ground troops with the manpads. You can drop mortar teams into positions. You can drop JTACs into position, and if you think you can sneak up to the hills around Gory and drop a JTAC on one of the hills, that'd certainly help. And also, you've got the overall role of CSAR, so any ejected pilots, you go and rescue them, and it all should work now.
Copy.
I would recommend Stingers all day long, as much as you can, and a JTAC would be great, but
okay.
Question.
Time, so.
Can we have the name of the FARP? Because I would imagine the Harriers will be wanting to use it today because we're getting quite a long way away from home plate.
The name of the FARP? That's an excellent question.
JD, you set the server going, please.
What we're going for?
The FARP is... You have to... I didn't think about that, Cypher, sorry. So it is just slightly to the north.
Just declare a name. Just declare a name so I can check in and make sure we don't interfere with helicopters where we come into land.
Dublin. Call it Dublin.
Copy Dublin.
So I got to land in Ireland, really?
Yeah, it's a really long time.
Just get yourself a Guinness while you're there.
Could be Dublin, California.
Not to be confused.
So I'd say from the beginning we'll do exactly what we did on Monday, stay just behind the blue lines while we spot all our targets and get organised.
And we just do what we did Monday, stay behind into SAM coverage, drag them into us, and just focus on the mission.
I want to get Harrison and some tanks.
Yeah, that's the other thing. If you're low to the ground off the front lines and you've expelled your ordnance already, go after him.
Exactly.
Guns.
In those North Mountains. Although our primary avenue of attack is probably best in the south. If you want to go after those airfields at all.
It's my first time flying red for this, so it'll be interesting.
I'll take the J11. No flanker.
I'll take the flanker.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the flanker as well.
But why?
Because I don't use the Fox 3s anyway.
Yeah, same.
I'm shit at dogfights, so I have to.
Does the J11 also still have the electro-optical though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same plane. It just carries the Fox 3s as well, so
yeah,
that's basically.
So, what's our plan for tonight?
I think I'm gonna go in the North Mountains and try to flank as deep as possible. Maybe even get. But you know, we gotta kind of play it by, like, as a retaliatory type deal because we're outnumbered, right? So we can't like just go up against them and hope we win. You know, we've got to play very cunning and just fuck with them. You know what I mean? As much as possible.
I would stay in the area of Gory and try to keep them away from the bridges.
To be honest, I think they're just gonna Jaden the bridges, so it's not gonna be.
Yeah, they're just gonna.
Defendable. So just focus on trying to keep the what's it called, the ground attackers from destroying our ground units. And then let's let Harrison do all the heavy lifting of destroying the Blufor ground force.
I'll give it a go. I was thinking as well I could hop in a MI8 towards the end, or at the beginning, and because CTLT is now working, try and maybe move some manpad teams around the place.
Good idea.
No idea where would be good to set them up though, because they'll be way too high, won't they, over Gory for the manpads to do anything.
Well, if they're smart, they're not even gonna bother flying low and close unless the cap decides to be stupid again and just run in without looking at where they're going.
Yeah, I'll just go Abrams hunting again then.
Honestly, if you want, you can probably put some manpads on the hills on the north.
Well, that would be sneaky.
And then it's like, because I'm very sure some of them are going to use the hills to hide, and if they're going to fly at the hilltop level, they're definitely going to get shot by any manpads if you put.
Yeah, I could give that a go. Oh, sounds like a good plan then. So you guys
Honestly,
are gonna be. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Yeah, I mean, my personal objective now is to make the F-15s go to 0.
Don't they have one left, right? Or two?
Two.
Oh, two.
But
Yeah,
they're both
two.
gonna be flying.
So far, the F-15's been easy pickings. They get way too.
Mm.
They fly too high and they just get picked off.
Only
Actually, that's
Cap
most of their
and
troops.
Whistler are the problem with the F-14. Although Whistler is probably gonna be using the sea, so.
So you guys going to be sticking in the mountains and trying to get anyone who ventures into them again to stay away from the 14s?
I want to kill the 14s ideally if I can get underneath them. That's how I've been killing them, to get underneath the F-14s and shoot them from their belly.
Yep.
Well, good plan.
The only thing is that they have a GCI, so sneaking might be difficult this time.
Yeah, they had one last time too. Or at least later they did. Tebro, I think, was giving them calls.
Yep.
what does it mean, GCI? Spectator mode? No.
No, there is a JTAG role that they can use, but I don't know if that works.
Yeah, it would only work with Fog of War, but
Unless he's using the lot 80.
I think he said he's turning lot ATC on for tonight on his server for Tebro to use.
Yep.
Oh well, so we just have to wait for the password then, I guess.
Cap, you're on the wrong frequency. Ground control is on 251.
Godspeed, little Harry.
Check in with status.
Put that gear up.
Halo 2 set.
Put that gear up. See you later, Whistler.
See you soon. Redfor, are you armed? Halo 3 ready. Okay, hello, we'll request taxi, we'll head to 0 right. Setting bullseye. I will request bullseye for the airport again. Roger. We're taxiing. Is that you, Papa 2 tanks? 8 must be. Roger. Kingston, good to go?
Please don't bend those airframes.
Hammer 2 has two, maybe 3 times bandits near the front line, 060 miles from my position at 080. And another one, 100 for 88 miles. Overlord, Daggerfly checking in. 20 miles out of Katesi. Bandits have split at about 040 miles and 050 miles. Yeah, AFM at the moment. 2 harms, 2 120. Box 3. Roger. Close. Okay, we ready, boys?
Who's set? Ready. Reset. Who's your new and your missile? 4. 215's coming in behind you for support.
Okay, waiting for missile to go pit bull, and then I'm cold.
Trusted music on. That's Spike 29.
Lock broken. I'm.
Alright, we'll just assume first has been given. It's obviously busy, so we'll go simply 2 second spaces. Level up. Level and go. Hello, copy. Square 3. 243 Charlie, 243.
Wow, that's annoying. Turn that shit off, someone.
Firm. How many helicopters did they bring?
The string is on repeat. I don't think it will.
Fucking idiots.
Well, say the word, we'll turn it off, edit it out, and start it up.
Someone get him to quiet. Someone get him to go and play as a flanker. We can't have this all mission.
Maybe 2 hours ready, you saying?
I have 2 bandits close in.
Fenced in. Area, are they in the valley, north side mountains, south side mountains?
2 times Fox 3 is out loud.
Turning cold.
Fuck it, I better go.
Anyway, you get rid of the helicopter notification.
On the deck by the front line. 075.
Then we're just gonna have to put up with it. Sorry guys. Listen up to lock me at Katasi.
Lost lock, I gotta get out.
I'm coming up this
I already
way.
have a group of sounds. Must be burning through my jammers. Lots of sounds.
Up everyone.
Puke flight, Overlord, you got bandit 080-430 miles, Angels 15.
Friendly guerrilla group bearing 015 1 mile.
Flankers turn cold. Flankers turn cold.
Copy that, lost lock.
Have you put your towels in yet?
Nothing else, the
Negative.
helicopter messages in if you want to kill Harrison.
Hornets, do you want me to put the towels in yet? Shut up.
Are we on 125 then, Cap?
Ooh, got my canopy up.
Cons high. Negative on the target yet, Cap, but it's still 10 mics out from target acquisition.
Roger. I can hear you, but I need to speak on guard.
Roger.
12 o'clock. Hot. Break right.
Close, you stupid canopy.
I'll apologise in advance to everybody for the text message in the right-hand copy that.
Oh, it's going to be one of these missions, is it? That's how it's going to be, is it? Fine.
Okay, hello guys with T-Pods. I probably could start having a look for targets. You look at your enemy target in hot. Dudes requesting cap coverage. Front lines right in the middle, just east of Katasi. They gotta be doing this to keep me away from the front.
We have an enemy 2-ship, Bra, 090, 75 miles, and a bandit, Bra, 095, 59 miles.
I'll come up then. You
need somebody low.
Hammer 2, this is Whistler. I have 1 at 35 miles. Low on the deck.
Q effect, box 3, turn the copy that.
We've got what looks like a friendly 2-ship, Bra, 270.
Okay, hello. 20 miles, and then we will start a orbit while we have a look around the area for SAP.
Got one bogey, 2 bogeys now within 40 miles. Okay, so 243 dudes checking in.
You see the flanking bogey to the left.
Overlord, JD,
turning hot on us.
Roger.
Where have you gone?
I'm going to turn to get a fox off. You guys continue.
We've
Copy that.
We've got
Thank
nails.
you. Frames 10. Frames 8.
Copy.
I'm turning cold to reset. I can't fight this way. There's something just chewing up my frames.
Got friendly, one SU-27 in friendly territory, North Mountains, in the friendly territory.
Yeah, I got him. Come on, baby, come back.
Certified checking in 243.
There we go.
Enemy bandit, North Mountains, friendly territory. He's about 20 to 30 miles in.
Copy the D-string south.
I'm on him. Caught up his escape.
Nails east. Southeast.
All units, this is Overlord. Our IFF is broken. Stand by while we try to figure it out.
Where's that northern guy gone rage? There he is.
10 miles off my nose, I'm heading 300.
Get ready.
He's merged with you.
ET out.
Lock him. Give it.
My flares did not work. Fuck me.
Is he down?
I believe he might be.
Thank you. Good work, boys. Good work.
Body spike F-15. F-15, you've launched on me. Oh wait, sorry. SA-15. Negative. Expensive. And I'm hit. Damn it!
Next time, go.
Friendly guerrilla group bearing 260. 16 miles.
K-50 is active.
Negative. I was going for the key and then a second hit me. I am dead. The convoy. Okay, 2's magnet, or I'm sorry, 2 is Away on SA.
There is a friendly 245. 42 miles. Angels 18. Nail 7 o'clock.
Overlord Dagger 1 picture.
Showing dirt 8 o'clock.
I almost lost control there.
Can anyone else hear Overlord? Because I can't.
Negative, Overlord's gone quiet.
265, 49 miles. Angels 10.
Rage reporting.
Sorry, I've come there. I slashed the flank over another mountain.
Well done. What's the 20 on the 15s?
No idea. We'll have to just have a check. Just 1 second, see if I can pick them up on SA. Rage spike. Rage just gone very quiet.
Yeah, I'm already got shot down.
Rage is dead.
Oh Fox 8 road.
Slow last Fox 3 out on a bandit, hard, in front, deep in the front, out the front line.
Yeah.
Payload 5, check in. Overlord, payload 2, UQ still active. I cannot move in on the front lines. There are definitely bandits.
Hammer 2, I'm out of Foxes and Eaters.
I'm replacing you now.
Okay, I'm going to request those Talds and the 18s.
Okay, I can drop off my Talds and then try to make a run for it if you want.
Cap, drop me towers by 2 mics.
From 2 mics. Setting up.
What altitude do you want them, JD?
Right down the center.
Altitude, JD?
Altitude 2,000, if you can get them out.
2,000?
I'm at 12,000 feet now.
Cap, save your Talds. Let me use mine since I'm Winchester anyway.
Copy.
The town is lit up. The SAMs are lit up. I'm going to go ahead and make a run in. I think they've gone.
Yeah, I said. I'm going to in there, so.
Alright, J-Cells defeated.
Obi Cypher, what's my status? Am I safe here?
Right one Cypher, tango with a... Right one Cypher.
We have a bandit, 100.
At the moment, I'm heading north to cover overhead. Drop the wheel on 2 mics out.
Alright, Cap, cover us. We'll do our Tald run with the SAMs.
Cap cover.
Okay, hello. Check in. Good, Magnum times 2.
Warthog.
Set the Talds out, I'll get 4 more.
7 miles. Copy that.
T-Rex, you out there?
Tanks are gone.
Hello, calling. Rex here. Some of our just checking in. Roger.
They're not pickling. How do you do it?
Nails on our nose. 12 o'clock.
Air to ground select.
Mirage flight 126 28, Angels 8 in the mountains on the south.
Say again for Saber, please.
Saber 128 for 30, 8,000 feet.
128 for 30. Saber, thank you.
Rex heading back in.
They're not dropping. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm in air to ground, master arm, air to ground mode. Weapon selector set to off, ground mode.
You're using it's drop bomb, not weapon release. It's drop bomb, not weapon release.
Talk selected by
105, 78 miles, 2,000.
Did you get that, Whistler?
Yeah, it's set.
Obi, I got disconnected. Coming back in.
I've got some dirt on the nose.
I don't know why they won't drop. I'm out.
Cap's going in. Cap's going to go and drop him. Cap's going to drop towels.
Okay.
How do you do this? How do you do this? Ground. That is selected. Hello, Sam.
Saber flight, the target is cold, headed east. Now 5,000 feet.
Yeah, we saw in code. We are not going to pursue too far. How are you doing? Delivery break 04146. Almost zero speed, 700 feet.
Oh, that's gone. Come on, how do I do it?
Right, Obi, who are you talking to? I've got, looks like a helicopter. Slow. Got 40 knots now. J-Cell's shot down. I had to bug out because there was an enemy in now. Heading for another one.
Tows out. Tows out, men.
Just, I'll hold it. Copy that, Captain. Safe. Don't get drawn out. Back now. Probably won't go any further east than you are going now. Looks like I'm going to have to watch that video. Sorry. I've got the coordinate. I have the same coordinate side directed to the north, 4 miles, 3,000 feet. Yeah, let's go. That's 4 miles back. I'm turning. Thanks. I didn't realize I was out of Tulls. I mean, out of J-Cells. No problem. I think. Miss. Hey, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna. Eject if you can't. Should I call in where I saw the convoy? Copy. Do you want RGB for? If you've got visual on the convoy, call it in on guard. Hello, guys. SA-15 loud. Magnum. What's the guard? Not 2, which roar? 243? Yeah, 243. Do it on there. Copy.
Is there any way to hide that text?
Say again, Cap.
Can we hide that helicopter?
Overlord, Rex here. Magnum, SA-19. Overlord, Rex here. Saber flight returning to base for 1 damaged aircraft, still flyable. Overlord, Rex here. Send a ring for Overlord 2-3. Say again, said Overlord. Send for Overlord. Rex here, I saw the convoy, I have the coordinates.
Good job, Rex.
You want them? Stand by, and I can copy them down for someone else. Yeah, but let's rather RTB land, refuel, and just do a repair quick. We have time. Hello dudes, RTB, low fuel, bingo. Okay guys, hello Shaq, SA-15 to rearm, and I'll pop back up with you guys. 2 copies, I'm going to be having to go back to the field.
Right on her 6.
How are you getting on, Whistler?
Yeah, same. I don't know if there's a tangle in the mountains with a flight. I'm still RTB. I got my back early. Just now getting to the airfield. Halo 1, Halo 3. Overlord, it's a dude. Go dude. Yeah, I'm requesting him. Do you want me to wait for you? Do you want me to take off, see if I can get these arms off? Negative, take off, get the harms off, and then get back and get some more. They seem to be working just about. Roger.
We have a bandit.
Hey, right. Just JD 268 for 30 to enter into direct downwind for runway 08. Can you do better? Half better? I'm gonna need direct in out. We'll notify at 5 miles. Copy. Stand by. Vector for direct approach is 264 for final for runway. Well, the other one, 2626. Copy that 26426. Copy. Push.
there's dirt.
JD,
12 o'clock.
contact tower on
We have
251.
a, looks like a bandit. 095, 66 miles.
Copy, switch 251.
Hello, Magnum SA-15.
Well done, hello.
Here we go.
U2 has contact roughly north of the current area, Fox 3.
Missile, 1 o'clock low. Hot. Break left. We've got dirt, 1 o'clock.
Rex people, something looking around the aircraft. So info. I can't find sense. Unfortunately.
How are the Hornets getting one, Obi?
Cap Overlord, we have some Hornets in the
Hello, Magnum.
around the base to refuel. Mahusha contact. I killed the chauffeur one.
Missile, 12 o'clock low. Hot. Break right. Missile, 12 o'clock low. Hot. Break right. Dirt, 11 o'clock. There are friendlies, 12 o'clock low. 3 miles.
Hello, Merge. Steve for Cap.
Cap's coming.
Bandit, 1 o'clock low. 4 miles.
What is it? Hello, I'm with you, what is it?
12 o'clock low. Hot. Break left. 3 o'clock low.
Slam behind me, Cap.
I'm right behind you. Damn it.
060, going across break into downwind.
Cap bogey dope, merge, but no eyes.
Nails, 4 o'clock. Nails, 2 o'clock. And a spike, 5 o'clock.
Just 20 Whistler, I'm out here on my own.
Down safe, Cap, but I have yet to rearm and refuel.
Chop chop.
Hey, I'm starting that in about 5.
Bear Overlord contact Data Tower on 251.
Fucking useless overlord.
18, buddy. 251 for Bear. My apologies. 243 for Bear. Bear contact tower on 251.
behind us, 6 o'clock.
You have 2 currently at Lima Mike 79. It currently merged with a hostile request assistance. Again, Lima Mike 79.
Back to cap there. Well done.
340 for 15 cap.
240 for 15. Shit.
Alright, Obi, I hit one of the bridges.
340 for 15.
340 15.
I couldn't tell if it went away before I could see.
Roger, which was it, the road one or the rail one?
It was I believe the road one in the middle of Ori.
Nice, good work.
Cap can't fire on your target, it's too close to you.
Here we go again.
D2 is turning cold.
Can do is get you.
D2, 2 flares out.
Roger. Don't lose him, don't lose him, don't lose him, don't lose him. Come on, let's give you a surprise. Let's give you a lovely surprise. How about one of these in the face? Kapow! Eat some lead! Eat some fucking lead! Woo!
Icy Tower.
Cap Fox 3.
I'm getting nails, 4 o'clock.
Oh, no. Do you work? Do you work? Oh, goddamn cheeky mother. Cheeky bastard. Son of a bitch.
How are you getting on?
Cap's out.
I'm heading in, I'm going higher now. I can't find the bloody Sims. I killed something.
Magnum times 4, 2 SA-15s.
Cap's
RTB.
getting out of here. They're something into
Change your link
that
up with Rex
mountain.
if you can find him and bring him back with you.
Nails, 7 o'clock.
Can I RTB yet, Whistler? I'm running out of everything here.
You got Grump in the air with you. If you can hold the air for about maybe another 5 more minutes, I'll be up and back in the air.
Rex, you're right ahead of me.
What do you want to do?
What do you have?
I'm scanning.
What do you have, Rex?
You mean my
Prominent, yes.
cadence? But I'm looking at, I can't find bloody Sims.
Roger. You're pushing in about as far as you want to.
Yeah, just be careful.
You just went right over top of it. Yeah, don't go in there too far, Rex.
I'm looking at the SA. I mean, the 10 isn't really active, I think. Is it? I'm turning around now. Going cold. I don't hear any S10 callouts. Is that correct, or am I dreaming?
I fucked up.
Hey, I got some dirt at 11 o'clock.
What's Roger 20 Whistler.
What, looking for that entry?
What's your progress, Whistler?
Fuel tank spot done.
RTB, Obi.
You and Rex both RTB.
525 onwards.
Overboard, UA. Requesting picture.
Get home. If you got 2,500, you need to get home, mate. Clean up, go home.
Overlord is unable to provide picture because of IFF issues.
Start mission over, so it's RTB rearm and we'll go back again.
I'm on my way back up, Cap.
Cap, RTB, I'll meet you halfway. And relax.
Cap's got the street with me. Overlord, Echo 1 checking in.
Overlord Gear 2 is the fuel request RTB.
Dag 1 has ID on enemy convoy, moving to engage. Crest cap cover.
Do we have any active cap cover? Gear 2 is RTB for fuel.
Hammer 2 is 50 miles from the front line, moving on station now. Cap, contact DCS on 251.
Rex, are you fuel critical?
No, I'm okay. 210. 10-2.
Cypher Cap.
More of the same.
Confirm you've IFF that convoy. The convoy you're passing over now is blue.
My convoy target is 21 miles ahead of me.
Understood.
Definitely new target.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh, here we go again.
Heads up, nails. 6 o'clock.
Oops.
o'clock at 090, unknown range.
Hail Force, I didn't get their speed.
Cap, if you're not going to talk to ATC, then just don't mess it up. You are getting in a little way of traffic.
Roger, I can't get the comms to work, so I'll just do what I can. Don't worry, boys, I'm a professional.
Hammer 2 starting at 7 sweep.
Super landing cap, super landing cap, super landing cap, super landing cap, super landing cap.
Hammer 2, dude. Be advised, we have no other air cover over the front line at this time. I'm it.
I request northwest sweep from the south. Dudes inbound.
Back on 4 times rifle, RTB, Dublin.
Okay, Redfor, I just followed on the site as AM65 over Gory, and I confirm you got the road bridge is dead.
Nice, okay, good.
So, I would suggest maybe we take a couple of, I don't know how to do this. We've got that convoy to deal with, but I don't want to get down and dirty with it.
Where is it in relation to Gory?
It's somewhere to the north.
Okay.
Let me have a word with the Harrier guys and see what I can do.
Yeah.
Cap, extend downwind.
Hey there, buddy, you're a lot.
Cap, initiate your base leg now. Cap, you're second for landing on runway 08. Report traffic inside.
Traffic inside. Oh, you're a Hornet. You're just a little Hornet.
Hound flight, be advised, dudes coming, entering the front lines from the west. If you could sweep from southeast to, or from southwest to northeast, that'll be Redfor. That would be appreciated.
1,000 feet.
Meow.
Hammer 2 has 1 times bandit on the scope. Far out there, just a minute.
500 feet.
On data link at about Angels 20.
300.
Looks like bearing is 105 for 70 miles.
100.
Copy that, appreciate the eyes.
Cap, call runway vacant.
That's right, I'm taking all JDAMs because all my JSOs got shot down by 15s.
Hey firm, leave it to your discretion.
I can get the JDAMs in at least a Gory from east, almost the front line.
Hey firm.
Someone's locking you, JD?
And I'm gonna go ahead and bring a spike to the southeast end. I am not around now.
Negative, push up.
What was spiking you?
I cannot tell. It looks like a 27.
Cap, on my vacated.
Alright, we may have guys in the south trying to play in the valley. I'll try and keep a lookout there.
All units, 30 minutes.
I'm headed north, I'm spiked again. Definitely tracking me.
This time from the north?
No, the same position to the southeast.
Come on, you slow ass, get out of the way.
Yeah, you must be sneaking about in the valley because I don't see anything out here.
Come on, man, you're too fast.
Shut up, you freaking
do it again. Over the Hawk. Hornets, do you have anything on SA?
Hey boys.
Hey, Hammer leads Bravo.
Super cap.
Hammer. Hammer leads Bravo.
Look at him.
Atomic, you have inbound from the south, fast mover. It's bogey at this point.
How's it going, Whistler?
Still good. All my munitions, 15-9.
I think I've got you on 243. 6.
We've got a Harrier on the front line who's got his gear down, confirm.
Landing at the farm cap.
Understood.
Whistler Overlord. Bandit. Bogey 094 for 25 miles.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Phil, I had him on 2,000. I lost him. 3,032. No, 3,000. Hey, Firm, he's hugging the deck.
Magnum times 2.
Last time I checked, you're quite far in with Devil Whistler.
Hammer to Overlord, that bandit is hot on you.
Okay.
Cap taking off.
.95, 12 miles.
Oh, fuck's sake, don't get shot down, Whistler. Keep him busy. You're on your own.
D3 ship, Bra, 005.
Hammer 20,
and a
104, 9 miles.
39 miles. Angels 20.
Let's do this.
5,000 feet. Climbing. Turning south. Check me, I think I'm merged.
Yes, you are merged with a unknown.
Looks like nails, 1 o'clock.
Hey, Firm, turning cold.
Roger, I'm covering you, but I'm a long way away and I can't fire because you're too close.
Do we not have any more Kai 1 mile?
Get low, get fast, and get west. Come on, baby, get there. Let's get there. Let's get there.
Visually, he's on me hot.
We have a bandit, 080, 57 miles. And a bandit, Bra, 100, 56 miles. And a friendly guerrilla group.
Atomic, you have inbound on your east side, enemy bandit. He's going south.
Do you want me to fire, Whistler?
Go for it, I'm on the deck.
I'm firing, I'm preparing to fire, but just be worried, just be careful. Give it to me. Yeah, oh shit, I'm gonna set up. Oh shit, I'm not ready at all for any of this. Shit. Cap firing.
Atomic inbound from the south.
Get clear, get clear.
120 knots. 2,400 feet. Whistler is low and fast.
You are outrunning him, you are outrunning him.
Copy, setting it down for safety.
Bandit. 105.
He's only at 300 knots.
Head north, you're about to enter the merge with Hammer 2 and the Bandit.
He's only 300 knots, he's slow, he's not catching you up.
Okay, I've got your Bandit locked. Copy that.
Keep going cold.
About to make a shot on a Sam. Is he busy?
Looks like you can hear me running.
We're now about 8 miles clear, I think, roughly judging by the map.
Bandit to southwest to continuing to rock east. Roger that.
But I don't want to fire at this guy, I want to fire at the other guys. Jesus, what's the matter with you, machine? Give me the highest threat.
Alright, Whistler's clear, I'm turning back in hot.
Yeah, you're about 10 miles away-ish, and he's low, he's low.
See these Sams on the river up here?
JD, go ahead and
I've lost the buffer radar.
your mission. I'll go off your shit, hits the fan.
Wheels on our nose. 12 o'clock.
One's turned cold, one's hot.
Bandit 110, 79 miles.
It's more like it, boys.
Party strike Hammer 2081 for 18 miles.
You're close,
2,500 feet.
Magnum times 4. Turning cold.
Shadow 2, caution, we're off Bandit down where you're heading.
Copy, I'm almost at my drop point.
Roger, turning to cover.
I'll hit it before I hit the front line.
Yeah, I'm on the same guy, Whistler. Careful, he's got a friend right next to him.
My T-pod is messed up though.
What range are you firing from? Tally flares.
He's close.
I can't lock this
Capsies.
guy up. I keep locking up friendly.
I got him on
every
TCS,
time.
I can see him. Positive lock.
Roger, Cap's
Locking
close
up
now.
the UOB.
Cap's within 20.
Distance is about 12 miles to the
breaking
Bandit that Overlord can see.
Dirt, 1 o'clock.
He's cold.
I see your missile. No obvious splash.
Tunguska shack.
Hello, 1 Overlord.
He's running, but he's still within 50 miles. Fox 3.
Agreed.
2,500 feet.
Tally Fox.
Welcome, saber flight.
They must be really low now.
There are friendlies. Frogfoot. 10 o'clock. 4 miles.
Yeah, got it.
Alright, I have to break off. I'm too close.
Roger, I'm covering you.
Overlord saber with you on 2 for 3.
Still Tally on you and your missile.
Good copy. Shack, Tunguska.
1 flare for ID, please.
Lights on.
Tally, visual. Both bandits back on scope. Bandits on scope.
Friendly. F-14. 12 o'clock. 6 miles.
1 flanking, 1 unknown. Come on. Give it to me.
Roger that.
Preparing to fire, just can't quite get the lock.
Tanks are out of here.
Cap, be advised, it's 5 minutes to our 2-hour point. What's our timer at?
Got about 20 mics, I think. Give me that guy, I want that guy.
Hello, 1 Overlord. 7 Overlord. We got a radar contact out in the mountains to south 135 for 20 miles. 6,000 feet and climbing.
What's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? Your target's flanking left and right. Whistler, just F10 me and see how far I know I am.
Sam, 8 o'clock high.
How far is what?
Scratch it, I'm kind of heading out.
Halo 1 Overlord. Target has turned gold and is heading back.
Yeah, camp your deep inside. About 10 miles.
Burning out.
Sam, 1 o'clock. Hot. Hey, we got dirt, 7 o'clock.
Shut up.
Overlord Saber, request picture.
Cap code. Damn, I really wanted to pop at that guy.
Missile, 7 o'clock. Break right. Missile, 7 o'clock. Break right.
Did you check my 6? Are you covering me?
Halo 1, Halo 3, got game crashed.
I'm turning back in now.
I've got missiles over me apparently.
Roger, 3.
Not having a good day of it today.
Negative for friendly warheads.
Thank you. Gaining altitude, I'll be up with you shortly.
Halo 2, Halo 4, how you guys get it done?
Halo 2, good. One miss, but I'm ready to go back in.
I can't find Sam's. I'm looking. Okay, take anything around Gory, any vehicle.
Overlord, just need Overlord home plate is...
I'm submerged with you.
270 for 60 miles. Correct, make sure you
Roger,
follow on the SA page where you're pointing. It'll be on Teams.
Okay,
My eyes are on the scope right now.
Roger. Watch your angels, you're low. Watch your angels, you're low.
See your bridge? Yeah, I know, I'm at 6,000.
Is your bridge okay? Very firm, take it.
Captaining hot.
Is it in the town?
Friendly. 12 o'clock low.
Somewhere where Sam should be, that I can find. Yeah. If you have a look around the
Getting really fast.
should have a big plume of black smoke in it. Very big plume of black smoke of fire. That is the sound.
Hey, firm, that's me. I'm getting low.
Copy.
Those calls on Rich.
Don't get fixated.
Looking at me, I just got to
the blue line.
JD, there's nothing south of you on my scope. I cannot help here. Hey, firm, I'm headed west fast, low.
Friendly.
Overlord, cap off game time,
1
please.
o'clock high. 4 miles.
3 minutes, Cap. Yeah, Cap, pretty much 3 minutes left.
Negative. 3 minutes, 13 minutes until half past.
It's 2 minutes to even.
What does that even mean? It's 2 minutes till eve. Whatever. How's it looking out there too?
This is it.
Missile outbound.
Good man. Tally.
2 for ours and 3 for theirs. Cap Overlord.
Send.
Helos are wondering if it's still limited to 1 life.
I believe it's 2 lives for the blues at the moment, 3 for the reds for helicopters.
Copy. Overlord out.
Yeah, I'll see your boy. What range do you have him? About 25?
Whistler, be aware you pushed over Blufor lines.
Yeah, he's good. He's got it.
Hey, firm, I'm already turning cold.
Yeah, I saw that message as soon as I said it.
What range were you firing at him? So I know.
2 radar.
He was within 25 miles of me.
Roger, I'll do the same.
Cap, I'm in Winchester unless you want me to hang around.
Negative, go back. You won't get time to come back. Actually, stay out. Have you got seekers? Heaters?
Damn, Harrison's on his third.
Yeah, that's all I got left.
Yeah, stick around here and just wait, just in case. I'm tempted to take a pop at the AWACS from a safe range. You never know, 1 in a million.
Take it, we got 10 minutes.
What's the front line, would you say, Whistler? Where do I want to turn back?
I wouldn't push out much further than 5 to 10 miles in front of it.
Is it that big bonfire?
Yes, that's Corey. Primary target UID on the convoy again and move it back to engage.
Be quick.
Yep, that's dirt at 11 o'clock.
Baddie, baddie, baddie. 2 hostiles, 20 miles. Oh, no, 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 let me have him, let me have him. Range.
Ah, damn, we've got mud. 11 o'clock. Here we go. Sam. 2 o'clock low. Hot.
Fox 3 and dodging.
11 o'clock. And dirt. We've been hit. Oh, we took some heavy damage. Sam.
Hit for flying.
Far too deep.
Jesus Christ, Cap, what are you doing? Oh, do you see those missile trails, Whistler?
8 o'clock.
Rex, you couple. Negative, moving back, I was too low, I'm going cold. I'm cold now.
270.
Yeah, go low, Angels are 25. Angels 25. Yeah, I'm Angels. 6
Bad boy.
Good Angels 25, that's your hard deck, mate. We have a bandit. Break Cap, you've got a bandit 6 o'clock. Cap, bandit 6 o'clock. Flanking, not quite hot on you yet.
Roger, Cap hears you.
Range is approximately 30 miles from your position.
If you're out of the game, Obi, can you check my plane for damage, please?
Negative, I'm still in the game. I'm about 5 miles from it.
Copy.
If you want, in a minute, I can follow up and have a look, but I've just turned hot to cover you.
Roger, Cap, coach.
Cap, I'm turned hot. I do not see him on you at this time. If you just run, you'll probably make...
Roger, if you see him, just spike it with an STT.
Clean at this time. Overlord only sees 1 bandit far out, about 25 miles.
Goody.
And he is not hot.
Cap, be advised you have got damage and you are leaking fluid of some kind. I don't know what it is. You got a few holes, but you should make it home.
Thank you.
Turning cold, so Fox 3 out that bandit to keep him turned away.
What's the 20 boys? Are we RTB? Are we... because we're running out of time.
I'm committing one more attack than our RTB.
Copy, you can RTB to the FARP if you want, that will help save time.
Roger. Cap, your home plate is 267.
Roger, Cap's got to get out of here, boys, some damage.
For one more harm run. Overlord, Sabre is coming to escort Cap. Copy, Sabre.
Cap Angel 1717 west.
Shack, rail bridge and the road bridge.
Yeah.
Nice work, Redfor. RTB. I think I shacked the rail bridge.
5 o'clock. 1 mile. Friendly Eagle. 3 o'clock.
Cap, single time flare, please.
I think I've done it.
I see you.
Like a pattern.
I'm
I
400
see
knots.
you smoking, but I'm right behind you.
Roger.
And low.
104, Rex, can you hear me? Rex here. Okay, I think we're at RTB now, so head west. Let's put around at the table. Good work. Okay. Roger, RTB, Rex.
Knocking the speed up.
I'm gonna see if I can get 4 harms off. I'll turn cold behind you guys.
please have Halo 2 and Halo 4 turn heading 110 for radar coverage.
And relax.
Roger. Halo 2, copy, turn 110.
Yeah, I'm navigating with myself, I'm at 2,000 pounds.
Got it, 110.
Hey boys, I see you.
Mirages are an escort cap.
Roger.
Returning to keep up.
Supersonic Mirages, look at them go.
Cap, Overlord.
Same.
Are you able to do a pattern?
Yeah, I'll pattern with whoever I've got here.
Do you intend to do this formation? We have an inbound bandit.
Negative.
Yeah, saying get them off.
Roger, I'll be in and out. Office spike 29.
Halo 2,
Indicated 210. Same site indicated 180. I'm 180. I'm fast, Hobie, I'll be alright. And push 251 for tower comms. Whistler is receiving oversplash. There's an SA-3 out on someone out. Yeah, it's not to make.
Go and get him, boys.
And we didn't get that SA-3, yeah.
251 for 7 flight. Magnum times 4, I'm out. Halo 1, Hammer 2, also 251 for you. Roger, 1, Winchester RTP. SA-3 targeted with 2 times harms.
Okay, Halo 2 turns in a 90 until you cross Sane and turn in behind him and come out. Copy. 2 Cypher 0.
Damn it. Damn.
Overlord BOTT requesting bogey boat.
Big 2, your clear closest bandit is 40 miles away.
Big 2 copy, do you want a range on bearing on that?
Bearing is 36 nautical miles. Scratched all harms. Damn, those things are bitch.
We need the coordinates and we'll JDAM it.
All units RTB, we're out of time, boys.
Next time around.
Next time around. This is Overlord. Radar services terminated on GCF part. ADC is taking over on 251. Roger, Overlord, thank you.
Cap Kingston?
Send.
Being Atomic inbound to pick up a downed helo pilot. Do you want us to leave it to a next mission, or should we carry on?
Get it done now, get it done now, come on.
Alright mate, nice one.
Going, Kerb. I see you touching down there, Whistle. See you?
$1,000. $300 feet.
Easy now. Easy now.
200 feet. 100.
Now how goddamn high we are, man. What's the matter with you? And bonk. Skid.
Traffic, Halo 2, Gavin, 20 miles out, Angels 8. Hazy Tower, Halo 2 is now about 3 miles out, Angels 2 on the downwind. Hammer 2 clear to land, Halo 1, your second for landing, report traffic inside. Hammer 2, negative visual level traffic at the moment, okay. From Halo 1, report traffic inside. Hazy Tower, Halo 2 is about 5 miles out, Angels 2, downwind. Copy Halo 2, enter pattern at downwind, pattern altitude, maximum speed is 200. Saber 2, tower, turn base now. Saber 2, turn base. Halo 1, I've dropped head inside. Halo 4, Halo 4, Halo 2, midfield downwind for wind to right. Copy Buick 2, stay on downwind for now. Saber 1, turn base, you are at wingman. Hammer 2, trying to taxi clear of act. Steering left. Hammer 4, only 4 miles out. You can only talk to one guy at a time, guys. Listen first. Hammer 4 is clear to land. Hammer 4, you're second for landing. Just report traffic in sight. Halo 2 is entering the downwind. Halo 3 requesting base. Halo 4, no joy on PR goals. FM Halo 4, continue. Have traffic inside, I'll keep left. Hammer 2, clear for base. Was that Halo 3 clear for base? Yes, Halo 3 clear for base. Roger.
Nice, cheeky. Hey Whistler. Nice flight.
Saber 2, you're landing after your friend. Do you have traffic in sight? Show on traffic.
final and we'll continue.
Halo 3, clear to land. Confirm.
Dear.
Halo 3 down, lock, finals away. Halo 3, clear for landing, runways right.
Gruntmeister, ditch your bag. Stand by. Break. Kataisi Tower, Butte 2 has visual on traffic.
Copy, Butte 2, you're second for landing, clear to land.
Break landing number 2, Butte 2.
Halo 2, turn base now. Halo 2, turning base. Butte 2 Tower, kudos on your approach. Best thing looking on the radar so far. Passing traffic, showing clear active. Report on traffic is in sight. Copy looking. Passing Tower, Halo 2 traffic in sight. Copy, you're clear to land after traffic. Halo 2.
Join the queue, boyo.
Basic Tower, final, or Halo 2's on finals.
AGC confirm last man down. Oh, special. Special.
Yeah, Cap, I don't see anyone else out there other than their choppers.
Roger, everyone except Whistler and the choppers.
Just the helicopters are puzzling trying to rescue my pilot from the middle of the forest.
Do the debrief. Whistler, you stay in. We've got to get on with this, guys. So, can we have Hammer go through their shiz, please?
That's us.
Roger, oh, I'm the lead, I just remembered. Right, okay, guys. Well, Hammer, we took off and we shot lots of missiles. We shot our full ordnance twice around, but I don't. Did you get anything? I certainly didn't, Whistler.
No, mostly all suppression shots.
It was
kills.
it was all guys hiding in the mountains, so we weren't really very well suited. But I hope we did a bit of suppression at least. That's the best we can do. And we did shoot some towels. Right, so not much to do there, and we didn't lose any airframes. Next is Buick. Send.
Roger. Well, we got up and we saw one bandit in the the South Mountains, and we lost him in the mountains. And then when we were turning back around cold, I spotted one on the North Mountains inside Blue Territory. So chased him down. He managed to turn around and get an ET off, which I saw visually on the screen. And I'm flaring, at least I thought I was. And I launched at 120. Either it got him or we got him, I'm not sure. And his ET still hit me. My flares weren't working, so. And Grump?
Yeah, after Buick 1 was shot down, I persisted with with protecting the north. Had a couple of contacts up there. Launched a couple of Fox 3s just to keep them off there. And that's when I called UCAP for some assistance, since it was just me and we were merged in the hills.
Roger, yeah, I remember that. Okay. Okay, and you made it back okay, yes, you do remember. So we've got one Eagle left, so we're going to have to end this campaign quickly or we're going to run out. Sorry, who's next? It is... It is...
Saber.
Saber, send. Saber, send. Saber, send.
Mirages.
Mahouja?
Baby Bear?
Yeah.
Bear's muted.
We basically flew around trying to hunt down low-flying things in the southern mountains or the helicopters.
When we suddenly had an encounter with a manpad, I took 2 hits, but the plane still flew like it came out of the factory.
Nice. Good old damage model.
So I managed to land it. We repaired and went back up, but by that time it was mostly...
Roger, confirm no losses.
No losses.
Confirm no losses.
Good, this is going okay so far. Next is going to be... Dagger, send.
Okay, so we got airborne, we moved into the combat area. I engaged multiple targets. I don't know what I killed, but I got 10 kills using the FARP to quickly rearm and refuel. Unfortunately, Roz misread a SA-15 spike for F-15 spike, and he didn't get out of action quick enough and got tagged. Unfortunately, as I was egressing for the final time, I got spiked by an SA-3, so I was diving through the valleys to try and escape and got man-padded. But at the moment, I've got an atomic and a Kingston and helicopters on top of my plane's helicopters, so I think I'm rescued.
Roger. Okay, can we have Halo, send.
Okay, so we took off with JDAMs, T-pods, etc. Headed out towards the front line. I noticed the northern flanker that had got behind our lines in the hills and turned to engage as I was in Overwatch kind of loadout. Saw Rage go in, saw him launch on Rage, and I was coming in from 90 degrees on the conflict, so I overflew and then got in right behind the flanker and 9x'd it, killed it, and then headed back to the front line. The guys were by that time dropping the JDAMs and hitting things. I've no idea what. Ripcord definitely destroyed the road bridge and probably the rail bridge. So I think we got
took out all 3 bridges right there.
Good, because I can't tell infrastructure damage on the on Tacview.
Yeah.
So we did the bridges. So we've trapped the Reds in, yeah.
The bridges have gone yet, and I think Cypher said he got some. We'd have to check Tacview. He got some missiles out on the bridging convoy. So we've trapped the units pretty much there, I'd say.
Okay, well done, boys.
So yeah, I'll return to base. No losses.
Another flawless flight from the Hornets. They know exactly what they're doing nowadays. But like that. So nothing to do there. Next is Pew Wildcat, Elo and JD Frogfoot, send.
I went seed. I got at least 5. I think Elo got at least 3. There could be more. We'd have to look at.
Boys. Nice.
And just took them all out. No loss. Oh, I think Elo did get hit and he went down.
Well done. Was that in a frog?
I landed. Yeah.
Roger. Okay. I'll look forward to looking at the BDA for that. Whiskey, Vaz, send.
Yeah, got a little too greedy, pushed a little too far, too low, got shut down, killed nothing.
Did you? Oh, really? Oh, that's sad. That is sad. Right. Okay. Are the helicopters still going?
Yeah, we've pretty much picked him up now, so I'm heading back to the FARP.
Okay. Well, we might as well debrief you. You're gonna have to tell me what you did, and Obi, you're gonna have to tell me along the way how many lives they're getting, because I can't remember your rules. Send.
Camera, do you want to do this? Because I had to take a personal call halfway through it, so I wasn't around for a lot of.
Come on, Camera.
Just say Kingston appears to have rescued whoever went down in the southeast, but Atomic lost his rotors. He's down, but the Huey is otherwise alive. Kingston is inbound for the FARP now.
So if Kingston gets back to the FARP, then that's +1 life.
Right.
So what we did is we moved as the Hueys took a Stinger team, me, Camera, and 6 Ansomes, and we dumped them just outside of Gory on the hill to the northwest. Got shot at a bit. I think we on the exfil there. I got shot down by a Stinger from somewhere or other. Then I respawned and I went and picked up. I can't remember who it was who was parked out somewhere deep in red enemy territory. So I had to skirt around to the north and pick him up. And then we were going to do another Stinger run, and I think Camera and 6 went and did that anyway. And then me and Kingston went to go and get T-Cypher, and I picked Cypher up eventually after I got in between the trees, and then caught my rotor blades on a bush as I was trying to get off the ground.
Okay, so how many helicopters did we lose? Ignoring the pluses, how many did we lose? How many deaths?
I was going to say 3 or 4, including my 2.
Any other advances on 4?
Well, I kind of rolled mine when that message came up that it was at the FARP. I just didn't repair it because
that's okay. We'll let that off. We'll let that off. Right, I'm going to say 4 for deaths. If anyone knows anything.
Kingston also captured an enemy pilot.
Oh yeah, we did too.
Oh, only Kingston. Right, I'm putting that as 4 losses then because I can't get much more. So how many lives have they got back, Obi?
So that if it's 4 losses and they had 10 total lives, that's more than 50% left. So I would say that is, what did I say? So that's plus 1 and then plus 1 for rescuing T-Cypher. So 2 lives.
I also got rescued.
Oh, and back to the FARP.
Yep.
So that's plus 3 lives then.
Right, so there's a net of -1, which is not that bad. Boys. That's nice.
I should get at least 2 for capturing somebody.
No, the rules are as specified. So, any changes on that?
Let's not take the piss, guys.
Okay. Yes.
I was going to say, did they kill any ground ground vehicles?
Yes, I took out a man pad.
Is that a vehicle?
Yeah, they took out some zoos. I saw it.
No.
Think I got a zoo. Did you get more than 10? Between you all?
They wouldn't have, not in Houston, never.
No. Right, fine. So yeah, it's plus 3 lives. Then.
You did well. In net, you lost 1, -1 life on a hard mission. It's world boys. Right, good. Harrison, send. Don't tell me you killed loads of stuff, or I'm going to come around your house and slap you.
I'm going to get on the plane then.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He only lives half an hour up the road from me. Cap, do you want to go and kick him in the ass?
Yeah.
I don't think he got as many as he did Monday, but he did.
No, I got a lot less than Monday. I took off, went south, took out a few things, some artillery pieces, Avenger or 2, some strikers, a few hundred.
I think he hacked our front end because I kept getting this massive message across the screen.
That was driving us nuts, Harry.
Don't speak of that. I'll sort that for next time.
Last time I checked, it was 11, but that was before he came back in to kill more.
Jesus. Unbelievable. Harrison wiping the blue. We're never going to catch up with it. Anyway.
I then tried to go over, take out a convoy that I saw, but got shot down by a Avenger I didn't. Came back, shot down that Avenger and a couple other stuff, but then Soames came and got me.
Yes, Soames!
Then I respawned, went north to try and avoid Soames. Didn't work. I took out a few strikers, but I don't know if he saw the smoke because he came straight up again and got me.
Blind luck. Blind luck.
Soames is literally the deadliest man in GR at the moment.
Is there a secret?
Yeah, he got me like all the time tonight.
I think out of curiosity he turned north and then he flew right past you, and then I'm watching it in the spectators and I'm screaming, just turn left, damn it, and then miraculously.
I was heading north, and then I just happened to look at my 9 o'clock, and there he was down at tree level.
Yeah,
because
just in the trees.
I was lining up another Avenger kill when you got me. Didn't quite manage to get it off though. So
beautiful. Well done, boys. Or well done, Soames. So that was 3 deaths. Was that from Harrison?
Yes, I think I may have got 10 plus units though. So I don't know if that's 1 life back.
You definitely got more than that. You maybe got close to 15, 16.
So you get lives, Obi. What's your rules?
I think you got to for doing that.
Okay, so how many lives does he get then?
How many did he lose? 3.
3.
Do you reckon he gets?
I think he gets 1 for the rest of the campaign.
I don't know. I mean, I think killing 16 on your own or something is a pretty good effort. So it was to kill 10 plus was 2 lives. So 2 lives then.
So how many lives has he lost in total net?
-1.
Right, he lost 1. Okay, so I can do the helos now. So that 1-on-1 cancel itself out. So the deficit is -2, and that is in Blue's favour for the helos. So we're still winning for helos. Red plane, send. Send red planes.
Right. So the red planes, we all went on our own solo missions, because there's quite a bit of areas to cover since the front lines are a bit closer now. Squirtle, during his first life, he managed to take out, I think, was it Rage? Yeah, he took out Rage and
Probably killed him.
and then Obi killed him. Yep. Second life, I think he managed to take someone out as well, but then he got shot down by an Avenger. As for me, I took off. Decided to fly high initially just to see if I can get some bearings on the F-14s. Decided that decided to go low, and I managed to take out Ross in the Harrier. Then afterwards, I returned back to base, rearm, and went back out. I was hunting for the helicopters. I looked at the data link. I managed to find Soames, so I tried to creep up on him. Unfortunately, Soames put out his dirty bag of tricks and placed a lamppost right behind him, and I crashed into it.
Soames, third kill. Unbelievable.
Yep. So respawn, went back out, nothing happened, so went back for me. I'll let the other two explain what they did.
Sounds quicker.
Rubicon. I looked at the Tacview and it should have been dead for several times. Managed to dodge some AIM 45s from Whistler. Sorry about that, I know. And I managed to kill Gonzalo.
Oh, bastard. I was there. I was right on your 6 and I lost you.
Yeah, then Whistler and I had a little turn fight in the mountains. He missed me with an AIM 54 at 6 miles. Lucky me.
Nice.
And then I returned, refueled, took off again, and just loitered around on the front lines.
How many times did you die?
Once.
Okay.
He just evaded that Phoenix, and that was at close range with the ACM cover up.
Well, you two merged within a couple, well, maybe 100 meters of each other.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw him, but I couldn't get visual on him, and then he took off to the blues.
I was watching that on my Tacview. You send?
I posted a picture in Mission Media showing the bridge down.
Stand by.
Or Members Media.
Members Media. Oh god, I've got to try and find this. How do I find this, guys? Members Media. Down to cap. No bridges. Oh yeah, bridges. Boom! Look at that. What did you kill them with?
J-dams.
Nice. Those J-dams. Those T-pods. I've still got one more red to do. Send.
Snack bar. I don't know. Got one kill.
What's that? What did he do? Rage? You've got a Tacview.
Snack bar died twice.
Yes!
I remember seeing that.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, Snack Bar died twice, Squirrel died twice, IE died once, Ruby died once.
Right, that means
that's a total of 6 flankers.
6, and we lost 5, so that means we're eating away at your deficit, boys. They've got now 14 in your favour, so if we keep doing that, 14 more days, we'll draw even. Excellent. Good mission,
14
boys.
days. Nice, 14.
Well done, Blues. We got all the major missions complete. We didn't do as much damage as I'd like to overall, but we've done something. In fact, we actually did less than the Reds did on us, but keep plodding away. Any final thoughts, mission relevant thoughts before I sign off and start to get to work?
I might have missed.
Sorry, how many ground units did Reds and Blues kill in for both sides?
I don't know.
We probably got about
Quite
20
a few ground
on
hit
blue.
damage.
I'll do
Yeah,
the-
because I
I'll do the-
got
plus
10
the
and all.
bridges. I'll do the BDA in the video, guys, and do it properly.
Yeah, I think if if Blues have like 50% more, we can say that the front line is pushed forward, I guess.
Well, we do it on a tactical basis. If we've taken enough out, we ask. Oh, sorry, you are red, aren't you? Right. Well,
I think
Reds
don't forget,
can't. Reds can't move. We've trapped you. We've done the bridge, haven't we?
Yeah, the ones that are left ahead of the bridge are technically trapped there.
Right, right.
So
They're trapped there, so just
Pull the other ones back,
kinda
Onslaught. Pull the other ones back.
Yeah, pull the others back.
I was going to take out some other bridges, but I didn't know if I should or not to trap them even more than they were.
Okay, so we'll pull the 3 ones back into SA11 cover. We'll leave the other ones there because there's nothing they can do. Or, you know.
The SA3 is still out there.
The bridge laying convoy appears to be in the town.
I
So
almost got
that's
that
gonna-
SA3.
Yeah,
I've
that's
got
what
a
got me the SA3.
So I mean,
That's
we
fine that
can
the convoy
probably
made it
say
to the
like
town.
the ones that are trapped in the town, they reinforce themselves inside, whereas the rest of the Redfor are pulling back.
Yeah.
I think a way of positioning it as well is now if the bridge convoy made it to the town, the lighter vehicles, i.e. SA-15s and all those things, can get away and retreat to cover the units that are back, but heavy
If there's
arms
any
have to
left.
stay. If there's any left, so the SAMs and the AAA can be saved, but armor has to stay stuck on the other side of the bridge. And then we move forward that way then.
Okay, boys. Right.
Tebra was fantastic as GTI and ATC.
Yes, fantastic. Thank you.
And you have a captured pilot, so you get some intelligence.
Go down. Just leave captured.
Yeah, we
Must
just
be
need
Squirtle.
we
All
just
right.
need to know that the cap cannot be controlled in any way, so you always have to make space.
That's exactly right. Yeah, I'm physically uncontrollable. I'm basically a shaved monkey. You know this, so you've got to make the allowances as a mature GSGCI. Right, boys, I've got lots of work to do now, so thank you for that. We'll continue on Monday, and I'll go and do the BDA and then get it over to you, Obi.
Two mics somewhere else before you just shoot off.
Roger. Hello everyone, welcome back. So that was a belter of a mission. Now we need to try and find out what actually happened to get the BDA done for the campaign roleplay. So let's get going. Cypher's up, Whistler's up, Flankers are up and in town. Harrison's Oscar Mike. Whistler is engaging first, long shots at whoever. You can see the red have got a hell of a bigger army. We started off with the same size army, the red and the blue, and you can see the blue is half the size of the red now. So it really tells you. I don't know how that's happened, it just has. Nearly shot Ruby down there. Ruby is dicing with Whistler. Squiddle in the north, he likes it in the north. We've got the first ground attack going out from Cypher. Oops, didn't mean to do that. 2 times. Oh, how annoying. God, these SA-15s are a pain in the butt, right? Come on, big warhead, big warhead, big warhead. This is tiny 20-pound. Oh, wow, worked. SA-15. You know what? Great start. So, Reds 1 times SA-15. Not easy to kill. And that will just hit his body. Ruby's back there. Has Harrison shot anything? I don't think so. No. Rage M120 on Ruby. That's it. Another 120 going in. Check there's nothing down here. No. It's all clustered towards the middle now because that's where the action is. Ruby evades that. Something happens there. Harrison's started work. Pain in the butt. That is how he keeps killing these 1027s. It's driving me nuts. It's 1027 down. 1097. Sorry, 1097. Pretty sure it was. Squiddle is about to come and start keeling us, which is annoying. Let's see who else we've got. Whistler's in. Hornets are in. Caps in-ish. Events are definitely occurring over here. Rage is all over him, look. Ooh, stuff's going on. Someone's good. That's a. Oh, it's me, look. Haha, I'm doing something in my beloved Tomcat. Look at that, I got him. Pew! Oh, it's still tracking as well. Excuse me? That was a thing. Look, I was going to hit him, I reckon. Oh, good evasion by the Squiddle, but you can't beat that. I beat my missile. He's beaten. Jesus, his Dodge 3 radar got a missiles. That's some good. Oh! Where did Rage go? So what did use happen there? Oh, got cheeky ET out. Look at that. And then duck behind the hill. That's skills. Showing them elite squiddle skills off. Oh, he's fucked something up. His flares weren't going, look. Oh, it's gutted. Don't know why they didn't work, but there you go. And then Obi comes and saves it to them. Thank God he did, because if he didn't, the squiddle would have had free reign pretty much, unless I'd spotted him, which is unlikely with my eyes. So Obi, I think, has got Tally there. Good interception. Nice, solid interception. Excellent work. Clearing up that situation. Fire. Poor squiddle. Look, oh God, I was about to get killed. Oh, that was good timing. That was about good timing. I was about to get nailed. Super Obi. Right. Happy with that, boys. What have we missed, yo? More AGMs. Oh dear, Roz, what's he doing? He's gone right to the heart of the enemy. Oh no, he hasn't. Or has he? A little bit confused here, to be honest. Oh, that's brave. Then again, here's Angel 25, which is what we specified, so it can be done. So we'll let him off, I guess. Got a Golf IR Maverick going in. So dangerous to be over here with flankers. Can't see this one ending well, to be honest. Lovely long shot from side. That's what it should be. If you remember what I said, is find your targets out there, come in, launch, and then... Nah. Oh, got a kill. SA-13. That'll do. Yeah. Roz is back out, but I don't think it's going to make it. These dangerous runs are just too dangerous. Killed him, rightly so. Right. Got a GBU 3-1 going in, so that's a heavy J down. What's going on over there? Some missiles coming towards Cypher. Oops. Bombs gliding. Snack bars coming in. Jesus, that bomb went a long way. Whistler's in. Oh, Harrison. What's Harris been up to? No, it hasn't killed anything yet, so it's just doing that there, which we'll get to in a minute. Let's see what that J down hit. Where is that J down gone? There it was. Oh, I hit the SA-11, the last SA-11 unit on this lot. That's good. Thank you for that. Harrison kills a striker. Someone's launched that, probably Whistler. Go to Harrison in a minute. Cheap. Cheap. Took two of them out. Mother. That is an SA-15 down there. Could be worse. I've got another 154 there, look. Gets knocked down. Pain in the butt. Those 15s are... God, can you imagine? We've got 30 SA-15s in there. We're never going to do that. Oh, look, we've got a little blue pilot. We've got shot down over there. Right, Harrison. One and three. A striker. A striker. And a striker. We're not going to have any soldiers left very shortly. No one wants that. No flankers in town, so I'm happy with that. '88's coming in. That was the last striker, yeah. KH-58 is coming out from LO and or JD. Whistler shooting his guns. What's Whistler doing? I was trying to get his towers to work. Don't know what's so hard about those towers. I find it really easy. Goddamn SA-15s are starting up again. Damn. And damn. What was that? That just died. Sam must have switched its radar off. Come on, get through, get through. KH-58's got a nice big warhead on it. Come on, do him. Boom. 3 SA-15s down. Good work, boys. Good work. Plus we've got a crazy 88 going in. No, just turn its radar off. No, that's what we just saw. All the flankers are RTB. Mirages are in. Two 5s, 5-8. Another one's just died. Look. 2 5s, 5-8. I suppose it's going to turn its radar off again, so they're all going to die. Or is it? Don't you dare. Oh, SA-3 radar down. A dog ear hit. Right, let's just hold up. It's an SA-19 Tunguska. Happy with that. That is a... Now, which unit is the dog ear? I can't remember. I'm going to have to just call it a dog ear radar at SA-3. Don't know what effect that's had on it. Nothing, as far as I'm aware. Oh no, SA-3 needs this is a Borka, isn't it? Right. Because the SA-3 needs that extra radar now, so we might have just knocked out the SA-3 there, which would be bloody amazing if we did. I'm extremely happy if that's worked. Oh, and we got the track radar. Right, that is SA-3 dead. Boom. And there's no more SA-3s on the map, I'm pretty sure, so those units go off the board. So there's a whole bunch of others going off the board. We'll settle with that. This Mirage is going to right over at Manpad. That is not good. Gotta be so careful if you're going to go into red territory low. Right, so that was that attack, wasn't it? I've got an AGM there, look. Boom, Shilka down. Boys are doing great work down there. Harrison, however, has just started firing again. So that's that bunch sorted. What's he going for? That was a striker. Just followed that lot, haven't we? Striker. That guy gets shot but survives. And still no flankers up. Squirrel's coming on his second life. Got a couple of man-pads. Oh no, they're soldier pilots. Okay, we have got the air superiority at the moment. And we are just about making use of it. I mean, there's missiles coming in. No, it's Cap's 141s. Haha, go Cap. Go, go, go. See if they have any effect. It's a 5.8. What's it going to do? What's it going to do? Oh, SA-15. Sucks to be you. 4. Amazing. Amazing work. These boys are getting good, aren't they? God. Tout. Super Cap Tout. No, they're just going to fly forever. Maybe I shot them a bit high by the looks of it. Silly. Now that is Harrison, so he's killed him, he's killed him. Who's now is killing... Nah, it's just another 10... No, where's he killing? Oh, GBUs, where did they come from? I'm a bit lost now. Let's see if my 141s did anything. Yes, they did! Look! Sucking up! SA-15 shots. Pew, 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 pew. And ECN the shit out of them. For what it's worth. Alright, sorry, what happened here? Harrison has shot something. He did shoot something, look. Was a pew paladin. Two 500-pounders are going in. On. Pew, Shilka down. Pew, Shilka definitely down. Shilka, Shilka, Shilka. 2. 5.8 going in. Hello's getting a little bit... It's okay. God, I don't know who to watch. Who do you watch? This 5.8. Hang on, I'm lost. Where does... They've gone back. We've done that already. That's old. That's old. That's the paladin. That's the 3/8. That's another something. There's a... What happened with the first... 2 paladins. Meow. Ping. 3/8s, we've followed them already. My Adams are still alive. Harrison. Probably going to be another... So another 109. Didn't kill him. Sorry. Five 5.8's going long. Hello, it might be getting greedy here. Look at the boys. Ba, 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 ba. Awesome. Sorry, I just completely lost. Yeah. Doesn't hit. Should kill him. One and 9 down. Blue army is looking a bit tattered, not going to lie. 5.8's going in, it's going to kill something. It does something like that. Don't think I got a kill though. Bloody 5.8s are a pain in the arse. No dice. Where's Squiddle got to? Here he comes. He's just asking about. Right, how far did the rest of them get? Armada's coming in. Harrison, I just lost count of Harrison. I don't know really what to do, to be honest. I'll have to go back and do him at the end, I think. Hello's way too low. He's just lost it. He's way too low, way too far in. Not concentrating. That is that 5.8 we've already seen. 2.5 meta, and he turns away. He's done it, look. Oh, little too... No, just asked a little too much. Pew pew. Lucky boy. Bloody hell. And a kill of a... Hempft. 1 times hempft. Oh look, it's Cap. What am I doing up there? Oh, this is the dogfight, right. I'm looking for... So it's not the dogfight. Hello's getting shot at by Ruby, and I'm coming down to try and help, and I just couldn't find Ruby anyway. I should have palled, but I was worried about IFF, VID, so I just held off. Found Hello, and pow 2 R70s, 77s came in. Never mind. Got a £2,000 of 3-1 coming in, look. Ooh, ouch. SA3 launcher, question mark? Doesn't matter because that whole SA3 is down now anyway. And we've got no more of them. The Cap is... not sure what I'm doing. This 38 is doing something. Oh, didn't do a lot. Must have hit a bridge. Pew pew, bridge down. Squiddle, is he annoying us yet? He's tangling with it's F-15 versus Squiddle. Kind of neutralising each other, which is nice. Something's going on over there. Harrison is getting shot, so what we should do before Vaz goes in... Too low, why do they keep doing it? 25,000 feet, 25,000 feet. Okay, I'll go in at 11. Doesn't make any sense. Before we do that, we better go and see what Harrison got up to. One, 2, 3. I think got something there. Something happened there, look. I think that might be a Humvee down. That's a Humvee down. So that was 3119s, which we've got. Hum up. Right, well, I'll be damned if I know where we got to, so go figure. A10 with a death wish. Didn't he fire? He fired something, didn't he? There's a 6.5 out. Must be force correlating that because that is a long shot. And these guys doing whatever their mission is, I can't remember. That's a really long shot, isn't it, for a 6? Oh, I got shot down. Unlucky. Oh, he escapes. No, he doesn't. Well, that's weird because that SA3 is definitely dead. So, what is that? An SA3. So what have I missed here? There's only launchers left, look. Yeah, he can fire. Not sure what to say about that. I have to investigate that later, but that shouldn't be firing. Right, these boys, not entirely sure what they're doing. Ooh. Pew. Tommy gets hit. Playing with the manpads. Oh look, they've put their blue manpads down. Pew 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 pew. Ooh. Crazy 88's coming in. That's a lovely place for a manpad to be. Look at that, it's going to piss the Reds off. A Squiddle being shot down. He has. Look, Super Cap's in here shooting. Super Cap. Everyone's favourite Super Cap. I'm like, what are you going to do about this? Aim 54 in the face. Peppa Pig. What's he done? What the hell was that? Oh, he must have went by a manpad, look. Poor old Squiddle on the manpads. I mean, he does know exactly where they are. We do tell them where the manpads are, so I can't feel too sorry for him. I was wondering why he just disappeared off my screen. You know what? Well, if you want a dogfight on over manpads, Squiddle, that's a silly boy. Right, where do we get to with these crazy 88s? Great discipline by everyone else. Pilots there, look. So, We're going to go and rescue him. I think they're going to rescue him. Now, we had a guy shooting 88s, didn't we? Here they come. 88s are hopeless now. They'll never hit anything. The red defences are just too good. No. Whatever it was, turn his radar off. Oh, Jesus. We've got to kill all that lot. We're never going to do this. Unbelievable. This sub-army is bigger than that lot. At least they're all trapped on this end now. Better than nothing. Please go something good because we're dying. Oh, what a surprise. And it missed? Question mark? Of course it did. What was that? Oh. These guys put their man pads down. Atomic runs into another IR missile. Very easily done. Oh look, the man pad's moving. What's it doing? It's like a squad of soldiers and a man pad. Go stinger man pads. Go soldiers. Yes! Man pad down. Pew, pew. Happy with that, boys. What was this? Snack bars coming in. And get shot by our brand new IR missiles. Oops. Look at that. Brand new, freshly placed from the Hueys. We're good with that, boys. We're good with that. And the boys are on their way back. Pow. Lasers. You got shot down, sir. Great work. So much shit. I'm looking forward to demolishing that lot. Sure, they didn't have that much stuff last time. Jesus Christ. We're literally never going to get through that lot. There's that pilot. Yeah, another S-18 man pad. Man, there's a lot of damage in this mission. Blues have all gone home. Is this the end of the map? No, it's only halfway through. Look, we've all just gone home. Okay, we're not taking out that man pad. That's annoying. Cypher's in. Pew, AGM-88. Sorry, 65. 3 of them. Nice work. Pew, pew. T90. Hemph and Hemph. No. T9. Jesus, a lot going on there. BMP 1, T90, Hemph, T90, and oh, let's just slow down. That is 2 times T90, 1 times Hemph, whatever it's called, 1 times Shilka, which we've got here somewhere. Play it again, boys. Baking my way, ties. 2, 1. No, it wasn't a Shilka. Yes, it was a Shilka and a BMD1, whatever that is. Two T90s, Shilka, BMD1 and a Hemph. So I haven't got to do 1 times BMD1. Whatever you are. Great work from the Cypher. And another. Jesus, how many Mavericks does this thing carry? And dodges missiles. What a man. Or maybe not. Must be the SA3. No, it's escaped. Nice work, sir. Oh, Harrison's back on the scene. Ah, that one dies. Rightio then. Man, this is the longest BDA in history. Right, what's Harrison up to? Oh, here he goes again. Oh no, another 1097 down. We don't need that. We're not going to be able to do this without 1097s covering our ground. Soames. Jesus Christ, don't fuck about with Soames. How do you do that in a helicopter? Look. He somehow tracked him at 4 miles with his eyes and just went down and hunted him. Amazing. So if RTB and takes Harrison down. Happy about that. I'm very lucky he did that because he would have nailed our blue force otherwise. Right, anything going on? I think the flankers have gone. We are literally all there. Whistler's coming back in now. Pew. Whistler's dogfight with Ruby. Pretty cool. A couple of 5.8s going in. No flankers to the north. Oops, where are we? Great evasion from Ruby. Nice and low. Oops, that's alright. We literally have a full-on merge, but they miss each other. Not sure, maybe they just haven't seen each other. And then they disengage. Ruby, oh look at that. Whistler just got nice and low enough, and that's it. And I'm watching this on my data link. Where am I? Long way away. JD's him. Not sure what that 5-4 was doing. Ruby's chasing Whistler, but way too slow. Ruby turns away wisely, and is only alive because Harrison took that 1087 down, 1097 down. Oh, all shit's breaking loose. See what these 5.8s do. Oh, for 5, they're useless. Oh, bunch of 2.5s from JD. This could do some good work. Or they could not. Could kill some 272s here. Oh, what happened there? That guy just ran into our manpad snack bar. Again, killed by the same manpad. Talk about not learning your lesson. Shows the importance of getting these chopper manpads out. It's the only way we're going to stop these flankers. SA-19 down. Well done, boys. And a SA-19 down. Well done, boys. SA-19's a bitches, so that's good work. That's just plain old good work. I got a 5-4 coming out. Who's that from? Must be from Whistler, question mark? Yes, so. Dead 5-4, dead 5-4. Those must be mine. I just fired, yeah, they're from mine, aren't they? Ruby's got to be careful here. That's going to trap the shit out of him. Just evade. Just look at that, chased him all the way. Fresh 5-4 from one of us. And GBU 38. Fresh 5-4. Oh, nearly gets him, look. Look how close that was. Oh, Ruby. Lucky bastard. Caps in. Super Cap to the rescue. Running in to get shot. Jesus, I had no idea that was going on. Oh, just better send that man. That doesn't happen. Everything's fine. That is a crazy 88, 38. Boom! Doesn't kill him. How annoying. Must have killed a bridge. Super Cap was like, what? I'm out of here. I probably shouldn't have been in at that altitude. Silly Super Cap. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, good evasion. Good evasion. Ho-ho! JD's in to cover me. But he's falling short, son. Get in there. I'm surprised you can see a manpad. Yeah, definitely get out, JD. Oh, the 120 from Obi on Onslaught. It's good work. Oh, JD, no. Yes. Manpads everywhere. I don't think it's got much hope, to be honest. Oh, nice. We'll run with that, boys. We'll run with it. He stalled himself out. He survived that. I don't know how he survived all that, but it'll do. These are about to walk into the shulker. That is not going to be pretty. Oh, God. Harrison's back in action. Excuse me. I've avoided the shulker. I don't know how, but... Well, we'll take it. That was a striker. 6 strikers. Oh! 1 for 1. They had a duel. And this Huey, 1 Huey down and a shulker down. I'll go for that trade. Right, what was Harrison up to? Striker. Soames is back in action. And he is lethal as feck. 113 down. We've got to find a way of killing these 5-8s. You guys out there, you've got to tell me a way of killing these 5-8s. 5-0s, because look, that's all we've got left to lose. Ooh, things are happening. Whistler's belting in here, shooting at Onslaught miles away. Not sure why, but he is. Soames is homing in on Harrison. Beautiful. Look, Soames is a born hunter killer. He's so British. Hold on, Onslaught. It's going to get a warning in a minute. There he goes. Soames has found him. I don't know how. He's like a shark. He just smells Harrison. How do you do that? Figures out. Soames out. Shot. Nice. Now this shouldn't be able to hit because it's a beam rider, so it needs the this guy to keep blazing. Oh, come on, Soames. Yes, it worked. That is Soames to the rescue. Oh, and that was lucky. That was a 1097. Man of the match, Soames for sure. And dogfight. Oh, Cap's doing something silly over there. Come on, Soames. Make it happen. No! Bit of dynamic roll over there, Harrison. Don't do that. Bang, and he's down. Beautiful work, Soames. Right, what's happening here? What's this nonsense? Why is Cap in there so low? Oh, God, I got so confused. Look how far I went in. God, Struth. I thought I was like there. Man. I'm one lucky bitch. This is what happens when you go to church. See, I've been to church this week, and boom. The big man's protecting Cap. Pew, what are you going to do? Divine Intervention says no. And no. And I've got a 5-4 out for some douchebag. I think I've been hit there. It doesn't matter. Look at that. What are you going to do with the big man watching me? Boom. See ya. Bye. I'm out of here. Okay. Rex is doing better than me. Come on, Cap. Turn away. Turn away. Dodge, dodge, dodge. That's only a pilot. That's only a manpad. And we're out. I think that might be the end. No, it's not the end because everything's coming. Right. Okay. So be it. Those bridges. Not sure what these are going to be, but they look pretty sick. 120 for Onslaught. Look how far that 5-4 went. That was my 5-4, wasn't it? Chased him all the way home. I think I might have accidentally shot at the... whatever he's called. What's in my face? Oh, look at that. Imagine that sight coming towards you. 5 times 3 8s. Good luck with that, boys. Oh, that's going to hurt. No, that's going to miss. Must have hit a bridge. Boom. No, come on. Kill it. Go. Kill it. Okay. Oh, we've got an IR Maverick going in from Cypher. Cypher's done some good work today. It's only a Harrier as well, it's not... It's no Hornet. Ew. Ew. 2 times Euro 375. So they recharge to Sam, so that is good that they're down. They are very powerful weapon. And then he got shot by Snow, doesn't? Oh, don't do it. Don't do a cap. Don't do a cap. He's done a cap. Boom. No, he survived. Some crazy 88s going in. Oh, I think he's run out of luck. Look, it's been hit. Crazy 88 going in. Where are they going? Yeah, I think it's been hit. We're going to get cheating. Oh, yeah. Cypher's gone down. We're going to get SOBs firing at SA-15s. Pam! Oh dear, that's not going to last, is it? No. Don't know what happened to the others. Right. That's is it. There's a bit of pilot rescue. Oh, what happened to camera? They just shielded rotor blades off. Okay. And that's it. Right, I have a quick look at the last look at the BDA. So we had 4 times SA-15s down, 3 times Tunguskas, 1 times SA Strela, 4 times Shilkas, 1 times the last SA-11 launcher in that batch, dog ear radar and a track radar from SA-3, even though the SA-3 could still fire, so we need to investigate that. The Hempft, the SA-18, so what I'm going to do is put a question mark. 2 times Manpads, 2 times T90s, 1 times BMD1, 2 times Urals and AKO, 2 times 1097s, which is a problem, 2 times 113, 6 times Strikers, 3 times Paladins, and 1 times Hummer. Hope you enjoyed that. See you later.